Yeah. Happy? Okay, Prime Minister, you've got an Indian flag behind you. What have you got to tell us about a trade deal?
Well, this is a historic day for the United Kingdom and for India, because this is the biggest trade deal that we, the UK, have done since we left the EU, and it's the most ambitious trade deal that India has ever done. And this will be measured in billions of pounds into our economy and jobs across the whole of the United Kingdom. So it is a really important, significant day. And look, it's been promised many times over the last 8 years. Prime Minister Modi and I decided in Brazil last year that we would move at pace in relation to these negotiations. We've done that in a serious way, in a pragmatic way, and we're able to show that that's what delivers results. So I'm really pleased for working people across the country who will feel the benefits of this, of course, at an increasingly uncertain time in terms of trade and the economy across the world. So this is a very significant step, and I'm very pleased that we've got this far with this really significant trade agreement.
There's always give and take in these things. Where did you land on the number of visas that you're going to grant to Indian nationals? Will it affect net migration?
Look, there were tough negotiations on both sides, as you would expect. But because we were serious and pragmatic and providing the leadership to our negotiating teams, we were able to resolve the difficulties that have held this up for the best part of 8 years. And my sort of approach to the negotiations, my instruction to the team was, we will always act in our national interest and make sure that this is a deal that works for Britain. And that's what we've been able to produce, that's what we're able to deliver today.
Will India have to pay the same sort of carbon taxes on products like cement and steel that other countries have to pay to import into this country?
Well, we have negotiated the best set of arrangements, but I've been absolutely mindful of the key sectors that we have in this country and how we improve the economic circumstances for them. We have brilliance across the United Kingdom, which will now be showcased and drive our economy in what we can now do with India. So we've negotiated hard on both sides, but I think looking at the outcome here, what you will see is that these are two countries that have come together historically today, and what we've been able to show is that those British values of seriousness, pragmatic approaches have delivered the results for working people across the country.
And finally, Prime Minister, what do you say to all those MPs and the First Minister of Wales who are worried about the direction of the government, and in particular who want you to rethink your winter fuel payment policy? Are you thinking about that again?
Well, we had a cabinet meeting on this discussion on this issue this morning. I was really clear that most prime ministers, after a disappointing set of results like that, would get in the warm bath of saying, well, it's the electoral cycle, it was close. I'm not going to do that. I think it's really important that we indicate to voters that we get it. I think we need to explain the decisions that we've taken. We had to stop the chaos, we had to stabilise our economy, and that's what we've done. What we now need to do, I think the message is the change people voted for, the change we're delivering is important. We've got to turbocharge that now off the back of the decisions we've made, but turbocharge the change so people can feel it in their everyday lives, and that's what we're determined to do.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
All the best.